Annyeonghaseyo, Junior Martineyo, Hamgapsamida. What is happening, guys? Martin is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So guys, I want to say a big thank you for the comments, likes, subscriptions. The channel is growing, guys, so please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out the information down below. Also, do not forget to check out some of the previous videos. I've started to put it together now in a playlist, so please by all means go and check out that. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, guys. 5,000 subscribers, so halfway there now. Let's keep going and let's keep the channel building. Do not forget to watch until the end, and I'll see you hopefully soon again on these next videos. However, in respect, guys, of this particular set of circumstances, it's getting to a point now that everyone keeps talking about watching The Crown and watching different things on YouTube, and I'm thinking to myself, not YouTube, sorry, YouTube, watching different things now on Netflix, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, what's the best occasion for Netflix? What's the best fragrance for Netflix? And this is what I'm going to say, guys. Now, just starting things off with you, you know, this is particularly one of these fragrances. Number one, it's one of those fragrances, guys, that to me I've had a lot of, how could I say, don't want to say necessarily success, because I don't know if that's the correct word, but a lot of compliments, a lot of how could I say, questions as to what that fragrance particularly is. And this is one, guys, that I'm going to recommend. Just 3 fragrances today, and starting off with number 1, no particular order, and we're going to start off with this one here. As you can see, guys, this one is, and there we go, this is starting things off with this one and only Prada Black. Now to me, guys, this is one of those fragrances that, to me, you get this key note of tonka. Key notes in this one, guys, seem to be along the lines of tonka bean in the base, bergamot in the top notes. I believe it's got some patchouli in the mid, and then also some amber in the base. And for me, guys, it's one of those fragrances which, again, I just enjoy this. It gives me a nice blast, let's say, of this tonka bean, potentially even some vanilla in there, guys. And again, compliments galore. Not necessarily the best in respect of my view of longevity, but again, it's not bad. I'm getting a good 5 hours or so before it dies down. It's still a sweet fragrance, guys, a little bit more along the lines of, how could I say, let's have a spray. There's a level of freshness that you get from the opening, again, in respect of what we know to be Luna Rosa Sport and things like that, and Luna Rosa, that seems to be there as well. But this takes it slightly more, again, down a certain type of more seductive vibe. Definitely date night fragrance, definitely for Netflix and chill. This is one of those fragrances, guys, that again is just nice, it's just light, and yeah, it does what it needs to do. It says what it says on the can, and you actually do. Actually probably gonna have a good time with this one, guys. So this is a good fragrance, by all means. You can go and check this one out. Just one of those ones that I will keep in my collection, keep it on deck, and I actually buy this probably when I go traveling or do something else like that. But I make sure that I get at least a bottle from time to time and keep it on deck. Next one, guys, without going into too much necessarily detail, but keeping it moving. And funny enough, the next 2 fragrances actually have incense in them, which is quite interesting. And this one, guys, is a well-known fragrance. A lot of people talk about it all the time, and I want to big this one up. Definitely want to keep on your list. And now's the time to go and get it in the UK. Boots have it on for about £40. Superdrug have it on for about £40. Cheap fragrance, guys, as it stands. Talked about this one so many times before, you can see it there. And this is Versace Dead in Blue. In my opinion, guys, this is probably one of the best Versace releases. The bottle looks fantastic, but actually getting into it in respect of the juice, this again is a seductive bad boy. Imagine a mix of Bleu de Chanel and Dior Homme Sauvage. If you're new to fragrances or you smelled them before, this one comes with a slightly different mix. Got the bergamot in there, incense in there, tonka bean in there, and ambroxan in there, guys, ambroxan in there, aquatic notes in there as well. This is a fantastic fragrance, guys, and again, for the price point, it's so cheap now. £40, £30. I mean, hey, this one to me, in all honesty, I'd have to say out of 2019, because obviously this year's been what this year's been, this has actually probably got me one of the most amount of compliments, I would say, of all fragrances I've probably worn. If you check out my videos when I was in Spain as well as in Cadiz, and in there, guys, I mean, I was doing some reviews, and again, I did some reviews in regards to this fragrance, and again, for whatever reason, the ladies love this fragrance. Definitely it works so well in so many different environments. It works so well in winter, works so well in summertime, and for me, it is what it is. Fantastic fragrance, guys. And again, if you're not a fan of Dior Sauvage, you're not a fan of Bleu de Chanel, this one may be the one that's the middle of the road, and this one will actually help you out, I would say. Netflix and chill, this one is a must. Leave it there. Next video, guys. Next video? No, not next video. Next fragrance, and the very final fragrance, guys. Again, probably no surprise. The very final one, guys, in respect of this particular fragrance. Again, I don't know what it is. For some reason, some of you guys, I do not understand why. There's a lot of people that seem to give this fragrance a lot of hate. They say the fragrance is too loud, it's borderline metallic, it doesn't seem to actually have anything to go for it compared to the other, I don't even know if to say flankers at this point, but the other versions in the line, and that is this one here, guys. As you can see, in my opinion, guys, this is a bad boy. This is a staple. It's probably relatively cheap now as well. And this is Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette. Not the EDP and not the Eau de Parfum version. This is one of those fragrances, guys. Oh no, sorry, it's not the Parfum. This is one of those fragrances, guys, that some people, for some reason, I don't understand why hate on it. And the reason why I'm saying, guys, I'm talking from personal experience, hating on a fragrance because you don't like it's one thing, but when other people tell you that they like the fragrance and you still continue to hate on it, that's entirely up to yourself. Ladies have mentioned so many occasions that this is one of those fragrances that they like. I've sprayed this one, guys, as I say, walking just randomly in a store and getting this level of scent trail bubble going on, and ladies are just like, wow, what fragrance is that? And I had to say what it was, and it's like, oh yeah, that one, I do like that one. And it is what it is, guys. I know not everybody likes it. Yes, it may be a little bit loud for some people, borderline metallic, but it just lasts, in my opinion. It gives a projection. It's not as deep as the Eau de Parfum version, obviously the Parfum version, but it's one of those fragrances that, again, it does what it needs to do for what this is. Netflix and chill, this one is a bad boy. This one is a staple, and this one probably get you into trouble as well. It's one of those fragrances, guys, so by all means go and check it out. I mean, ultimately, keynotes obviously is going to be that of this type of aquatic, nice grapefruit note in there. Incense in there. There's incense in there as well, guys. Some cedar wood in there as well. I want to say some mint. Yeah, it's got some mint there as well. Fantastic fragrance, guys. So yeah, ultimately 3 fragrances there, not necessarily in any particular order. I don't know where the fragrances have gone, which is quite interesting. Not in any particular order, guys, but yeah, all 3 fragrances. You can see where we stand with these. Go and check them out, guys. These are fantastic fragrances, and again, now's the time to go and get them. They're relatively cheap. So hopefully, guys, I want to say this to save some time, some money. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Some of you guys have talked about getting some ladies on the channel as well, which I always, you know, try and do. Obviously, in these times, it's a little bit difficult, but nonetheless, guys, if you help me with engagement, help me with your comments, leave your comments down below, and again, the channel will continue to grow, and then we'll get into it in respect of these fragrances. Ciao.